Okay, so welcome everybody to our intermediate English class. Welcome here, guys, on Facebook too. I'm always happy to have you here to listen to the lessons, to participate. All right. So, okay, how are you doing? Stefania, Laura, Edwin, Rosario, how are you? How was your day? How's your day going? Fine. All right. I'm glad to hear that. Can you hear me?
Hi, I'm Laura. Hi, thank you.
Hey, Laura.
Fine. Everything is going well, thank God. How about you?
All right, very good. My day has been a little bit busy as usual. I have many other things I do during the day. Yeah, I work for a software company and also I have my own kind of a business. It's not something big, but it's something that requires a lot of time. And well, these lessons also. I also devote some time to the lessons. And well, that's it. Yeah, but it's been a good day. Thank you. Thanks for asking. Thank you, guys. Edwin, how's your day? How's your day going so far?
I'm fine. My day is is good.
Mm-hmm. Just good?
Yes.
That's good. All right, guys, give me just a second because my cats usually at this time of the day ask me to open the door. I don't know why. It's every class at this time they want to go out. Give me a second. Okay, that's it. Sorry, I forgot to put on the microphone. All right, now let's begin with the class, okay? Let's use the time wisely. So in the previous class, if we go to the book, okay, can you see the book?
Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
All right.
Yes, teacher. Yes.
Perfect. In the previous class, we worked on three different ways to talk about the future. Okay, we have been talking about this. We have been discussing about the future, yeah, how to refer to the future using two different time tenses, right? Sorry, two different verb tenses. um the future using will, yeah, the modal verb to talk about the future, and also the present continuous, yeah, the present continuous to talk about the future. And last class we discussed about how present continuous is organized, right? The different elements that we need to form present continuous, and the different meanings that using the present continuous and the verb will to talk about the future, yeah, the different meanings they have. Also, then after that, we used present continuous with be going to, right? Using be going to talk about plans, yeah, predicting the future, but in a more certain way, in a more specific way. And also, we talked about the future using present continuous, but just that, yeah, present continuous. It means the verb to be and a verb with the ing form. All right. If you don't remember this, give me a second. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show it to you because we wrote this on the board and I have the board here so we can talk about it. All right. But it's going to be just the this short review. Wait a second. It's loading. All right. Just a minute. So if you have any question related to that future using the present continuous or present continuous with be going to, or using the verb will, okay, that's what we discussed last class. Yeah, that's what we discussed last class. All right, give me a second because Sonja's here. I think, well, no, it doesn't matter. No worries. Let's wait for it to load. It's kind of slow today. Yeah, so guys, if you're watching the class here on Facebook, I recommend you to join the class. Yeah, click on the link that I posted right here. Yeah, click on that link and then you can join the class. You need to use Google Meet. Yeah, the Google Meet app to join the lesson. All right, so Veronica, you can join the class. Also Adriana and Fredes. So guys, here, this is the board that we were using. So here, if you remember this, if you were in class, of course, we discussed about this, yeah, talking about the future using present continuous, using a time expression to refer to the future. Yeah, that's the only important thing here. We can use the present continuous. It means, yeah, present continuous means verb to be plus ing. That's present continuous. And if we include time expression, yeah, or an adverb, a time adverb, for example, tonight, all weekend, or later, or by the end of the year, right, or next week, tomorrow, all these expressions refer to the future. So now present continuous is being used to talk about future plans. All right, that's present continuous using a verb with ing form. Am speaking, am sitting, are listening, are learning, is streaming, or is being, yeah, recorded. And then we have this other, we have this other structure, yeah, the future would be going to, and a verb in the infinitive form to predict the future to talk about future plans, all right? I'm going to speak. I'm going to sit. You are going to listen. You are going to learn. Yeah, the teacher is going to stream. Okay, so here in this case, we are using the verb to be here in the red circle. Okay, the verb to be. Then going to in the green square. Yeah, within the green square. And then we have the infinitive or the verb in the infinitive form um, in the yellow color. All right. Okay, so well, that's what we talked about during last class. Is there any question related to that from the previous class? Guys, do you have any question related to that? Fredes, I'm sorry, why? Why you can't join the class? Well, give it a try. Let's wait for Veronica to join. I think she's joining the class. Somebody's joining the class. Hi, Sonja. How are you? I like your mask. Okay.
Hi, teacher.
How are you? Are you okay?
Fine, teacher.
All right. Very good. I'm glad to hear that. Be careful. Yeah, be careful with your cell phone. Please. Fredes, give it a try. I don't know why you can't log in. Are you using the same link, this link here? If you're using the same link, you should be able to join the lesson. There shouldn't be any problem. Okay, people, can you hear me very well now? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right, very good. Awesome. I need to check. Yeah, I need to check because sometimes you stop listening to me and I don't know, and then I keep talking and you miss everything I'm saying, right? And I don't want that to happen again. Okay, good. So now we're going to continue. We're going to continue with this exercise. Yeah, in the previous lesson, we checked this, okay? Present continues to talk about the future, all right? If you don't remember or if you were not in the class, you can check the previous class. You can watch it, yeah, on YouTube, or you can check here this on the book, yeah. You can download the book from the group on Facebook. So we have this homework, okay? There's a homework. You were supposed to work on this. Do you think you can answer this activity now? Can you answer the activity now? In this activity, we have to match, okay? We have to join, we have to connect, match each each plan with a prediction, okay? There is a plan and there is a prediction. There's a plan and a prediction. So, for example, number one, I think my parents are going to get me something special for graduation. All right? I think my parents are going to get me something special for graduation. That's the plan. Okay? That's the plan. And then there is a prediction. The prediction is age, or they're going to give me some money. All right? I think they are kind of plans. I mean, predictions, both of them. They're not for sure. I don't think the person is for sure. The person says, I think my parents are going to get me something special for graduation. This person is not sure about that. But anyway, then let's check number two. It says, my neighbors are going trick-or-treating on Halloween. Yeah, my neighbors are going trick-or-treating on Halloween. So, which letter from A to H matches this plan? Any idea? What's the answer here? Number two, my neighbors are going trick-or-treating on Halloween. And we have these options. A, I think he's going to love it. B, she's going to be a great lawyer. C, it's going to be a fun wedding. D, we're going to have a great time. E, I think it's going to be a boy. F, it's going to rain, but they don't care. G, she's going to love not going to work. And H, or they're going to give me some money. All right, we have those options. It's kind of hard, isn't it? Okay, friends, don't worry. So, guys, here, Stefania, Edwin, what's the answer? Wait a second because Tamara's here. I'm going to meet her. What do you think? What's the answer? One more time, please. Can you repeat that?
It's going to rain, but they don't care.
Very good. Excellent. Yeah. Well, in my opinion, I think it's going to rain, but they don't care is the right answer. Yeah, that's my opinion. So, number two, it says, my neighbors are going trick-or-treating on Halloween. Remember, trick-or-treating is an activity when kids go they go door to door, knocking, right, or ringing the bells, or shouting, right, trick or treat, right, trick or treat, and they ask for candy. But if you don't give them candy, then they do any kind of trick, right? That's the idea. Trick, right, or treat, trick or treat, trick or candy. Yeah, a treat is usually something that you give or you get in a kind of agreement, yeah, between two people. All right, that's the treat. For example, if you have a dog, and you give the dog a cookie, yeah, or a biscuit, that's a treat. All right. If we go to the dictionary and look for the meaning of a, sorry, wait, there's a lot of people trying to join the class. I didn't realize. Wait a second, okay? Because there's Tamara, Gabriel, Julian, and I don't know what else. Who else? Daniel. Daniel, Julian, Tamara, and Gabriel. All right. Wait a second. What are you eating, Sonja? Tamara, excuse me. Yeah. Sorry, Tamara. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just that the browser didn't show me the people trying to log in. I think this is a little lagged. Guys, can you hear me well? Or it's a little slow? I think this is a little. Is it very good? Yeah, really? Because I think this is kind of slow, or at least I see you like really slow. Let's do something, okay? Just give me a second. I'm going to close the browser. I'm going to open Google Chrome, and then I'm going to log in. All right? One more time. Sorry. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Okay, so now let's continue with the lesson. I'm going to go to the book, and we're going to continue with the activities. All right? So, number three. Number three, it says, my best friend's getting married in May. My best friend is getting married in May. Sorry? Can you repeat? My best friend's getting married in May. What's the answer? Okay, what's the letter that
I
matches?
believe it's letter C.
Tamara says it's letter C. Can you read it, Tamara, please? Can you read it?
That's word?
Yes, the answer.
Okay. It's going to be a fun wedding.
Wedding, yes. It's going to be a fun wedding. All right, the wedding is the ceremony, you know, when the bride and the groom get married, right? All right, good. I'm explaining for everybody to understand. So, my best friend's getting married in May, and it's going to be a fun wedding. Perfect. Very good. Yeah, it matches. Yeah, number three and letter C. Perfect. Good, Tamara. All right. Now, yes, Jocelyn, here, the link is right here in the comments. If you look down here on the comments, you're going to see the link. It says bit.ly/123-English. All right. Okay, good. I want to explain something before we continue. Yeah, this is going to be very quick. I want to explain this, so you never forget about this one more time. When we talk about dates, we need to use specific prepositions. Okay, there are specific prepositions to talk about different elements of the date. For example, let me write here dates. We have days, then there's months. Okay, month. Oops. All right, days, months, and what else? Well, years, right? So for days, we will always use the preposition on. Okay, on Monday, on Sunday, on the 10th, on the 21st, on the 14th. Okay, so every time we talk about days, we are going to use the preposition on. All right, that's exactly, Fredes. Very good. On, for example, on Sunday, right? Or on the 14th. Yeah, remember that this Sunday is going to be the 14th, Saint Valentine's Day. And if you talk about Saint Valentine's Day, you also say on. Yeah, on Christmas, on New Year's Eve, on Saint Valentine's Day, on my birthday. Okay, if you talk about a day, you prefer the expression or the preposition on. Okay, very good. Then, if we talk about months, yeah, the months of the year on Tuesday, exactly, very good. If we talk about the months of the year, we are going to use the preposition in. Okay, sorry, I don't like this color. I'm going to change the color. All right, we're going to use the preposition, wait a second, I'm going to go back, in, okay? In March, in February, in December, all right? In December, in March, in September. So for months, we prefer the preposition in, okay? And the same is going to happen with years, all right? In 2020 or 2020, in, well, the next year, all right? So, this is important. Yeah, this is important because, well, this is grammatically correct. Okay, grammatically correct. We're talking about days with on and months with in. And when you talk about the time, one more, okay, when you talk about the time, we prefer the preposition at, okay, at. For example, at sorry, yeah, at 9, okay, at 9 p.m. Or as Frede says, at night. Also the time of the day, at night, okay? But if you talk about the morning, we say in the morning, in the, yeah, in the morning, or in the afternoon, in the morning, in the afternoon. Sorry about my handwriting. Yeah, so you say at night, in the morning, or in the afternoon. Okay? At 7 o'clock, exactly, at 7 o'clock. I'm going to write this here because I think people will need to see it later. So, prepositions, all right? Prepositions of time. We use on with days, okay? For example, on Monday, on Christmas, on my birthday, all right, etc. Then we use in when we talk about months, okay? We use it with months and years, all right? So we can say in March, in April, or we can also say in 2020 or in 2022, okay, etc.
Can be, for example, in the last year or in the last month
Yeah,
or the
exactly.
last month.
Exactly.
Okay.
In the last year, exactly. We can also say that. Very good. Thank you for the example. Yes, in the last year. All right. You can also say during the last year. Okay, during the last year. For example, if you are talking about the period of time, if you talk about the period of time completely, you can use during. Okay, during. If you talk about a specific point in time, you can say in, right? In the last year. Yeah? And when you talk about the time, a specific time, you use the preposition at, okay? At 10, for example, at 10 p.m. or at two and a half, or at midnight, okay? And you can also say at night. But when you talk about the time of the day, in the morning and in the afternoon, you prefer the preposition in, okay? In the morning, in the afternoon, or in the, well, that's it, yeah? Because there's other periods of time. For example, at dawn, or at dusk, okay? Dawn is very early in the morning before the sun goes out. Yeah, before the sun goes out, before the sunrise, you talk about the dawn. And after the sunset, you talk about the dusk. Okay, dusk is the time of the day when the sun goes after the sun goes down, in the middle of the night, exactly. On is for the day, all right. In is for the month, exactly. And at is for the time, exactly. Very good, yeah. For example, at 8, yeah, this class ends at 8, all right. So guys, here I want to show you, I want to draw this, all right. So imagine this is the day, okay. This is uh this is noon, okay, at 12. This is 12 o'clock, all right. Then we have the time of the day when the sun goes down, the afternoon, right? Here is when the sun sets. Here we have, for example, the afternoon. Let me write here, afternoon. Okay, this is noon. This is afternoon. Okay, this is the sun. Sorry. Okay, that's the sun. And this is the sunset. Okay, sunset. Oh my God. The whiteboard just crashed. It disappeared. I'm sorry. Wait a second. I'm going to try to recover it. All right. But the whiteboard died. It happened to me yesterday too. I don't know what's going on with the whiteboard. Wait a second. Something's happening to the whiteboard. I don't know why it's crashing. It looks like there might be a lot of information. So I think I'm going to delete some boards so we can use it. All right, so here we have the class. Let me check if it's saved. Well, this is okay. And let me check if the drawing is here. Okay, yeah, the drawing is here. Very good. Okay, so here we have the noon. Okay, noon is at 12 in the morning, noon. Then after that is afternoon, of course. Then after that there's the sunset. Okay, and we also have the evening. Okay, evening. Before the sunset, you can find the evening. Here, the sunset is when the sun sets, when the sun disappears, all right, when the sun goes down. And the time when the sun goes down, here, after this time, when the sun disappears, you call this dusk, all right? This time is dusk, okay? So dusk is after the sun disappears, the sun goes down, but there's light. You can see the light, okay? It's clear, but it's not night, okay? So wait a second. Hey Google, what's the definition of dusk?
Here's the definition of dusk. The darker stage of twilight.
The dark state of twilight. All right, well, that's a more specific definition. The dark state of twilight. Twilight is crepúsculo, right? You know, the movie. Have you watched the movie Crepúsculo, Twilight? Okay, that's the time of the day when there is some light, okay? You can see the sky clear, but there's no sun or no moon, right? It's only clear. That's the dusk. And in the morning here before noon, it's morning, okay, right? Morning. And before the sun rises, here we have the sun rising, right? Before the sun rises, here it's the dawn, okay, dawn. This is around 6 or 7 a.m. usually. Yeah, 6 or 7 a.m. it's dawn. And after that, when the sun goes up, yeah, when the sun rises, it's morning. And then after that, it's morning until 12. After that, it's noon. Well, right at 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. Yeah, it's 12 p.m. Sorry, 12 p.m. This is 12 p.m. It's noon. After that, it's afternoon. After the afternoon, it's the evening. Okay, around 7 also, around 7 p.m. I would say. And after the evening, it's the sunset, right? That's the moment when the sun goes down, the sunset. And then this light, yeah, when there's some light, you talk about dusk. Okay, and after that we can talk about night. I would talk about this period as night. Okay, easy. All right, so here we talk about in the morning, at noon, yes, at dawn, at dusk, in the afternoon, in the evening, okay, or maybe during the sunset, or in the sunset. I don't know if you use in or at sunset. At sunset, I would say. Yeah, because the sunset is a specific time. So here, it's at noon, in the morning, in the afternoon, also in the evening, at sunset, at dusk, at dawn, and also at night. Can you say in the night? Yes, you can say in the night. Yeah, it's perfectly all right. You can also talk about in the night. Yeah, there's no problem with that. Or in the middle of the night too. In the middle of the night. Very good. Guys, is there any question about this? It's just an explanation. ¿Hay alguna pregunta? Is there anything that you would like to ask about this? ¿Alguna consulta respecto a esto? No? Yes?
No, teacher.
Okay.
Clear.
Awesome. Very good. Let me go back then to the activity. All right. So, number 3, my best friend's getting married in May. It's going to be a fun wedding. All right. Very good. Number 4, my sister's graduating from law school soon. Law school. Yeah. She's going to be a lawyer. She's going to be a lawyer. Okay, un abogado, una abogada. So my sister's graduating from law school soon. What is the perfect match here?
B.
Letter B. Very good.
Letter B.
Letter B, exactly. Who was that? Who said B? Who is that? Estefania. All right. Come on. Be more well, cheer up. So, she's going to be a great lawyer, of course, right? She's going to become a lawyer. So number 4 goes with B. Then number 5, I'm going to get my dad a tie for his birthday. Yes, we're talking about this, what men wear here around the neck. It's not a rope. Yeah, it's not a rope. It's a tie. Okay, so this person says, I'm going to get my dad a tie for his birthday. What is the perfect, yeah?
In my
Letter A.
Letter
Letter A.
A. I think he's going to love it. Okay, perfect. Very good. I think he's going to love it. I also agree. Yeah, I agree with that. I think he's going to love it. Okay, very good. Perfect. Then, number 6. My best friend and I are going to Paris next month. My best friend and I are going to Paris next month. What's the perfect match for this
D.
letter?
D.
D. Very good. Letter D. We are going to have a great time. Perfect. Exactly. We're going to have a great time. Yes? Number 7. My sister's having a baby next month. This is for sure, okay? My sister's having a baby next month. What is the plan?
Can be letter D.
Letter G. Are you sure? Letter
E.
E. Yes, letter E. Exactly, E. I think it's going to be a boy. Exactly. I think it's going to be a boy. So here on the left, we have a lot of things, a lot of events that are certain. Yeah, all these events are for sure. They are going to happen. Okay? They are happening for sure. And then on the right, with the letters, yes, next to the letters, we have a lot of we're supposing that's going to happen. We're not sure. Okay? That's only something we imagine. Okay? So on the left, that's for sure. On the right, we don't know. Okay? So that is why we are going to use these expressions. We are going to, yes, or it's going to. Finally, number 8. My mom's going to retire next year.
Letter G.
Letter G. Very good. Letter G. She's going to love, not going to work. Okay, very good. This is easy, right? I think it was easy. Was it easy?
Yes, very easy.
Corbata, exacto, Fredes. Corbata. All right. Yeah, I think it's easy. So it's only a matter of vocabulary. Okay? You need to understand the vocabulary on the left to understand the match on the right. Okay? I think that's it. Yeah? So now we're going to continue to the next lesson, lesson C. All right? And in this lesson, we're going to work with vague expressions. Vague expressions. What are vague expressions? Do you have any idea of what a vague expression is? Is there any idea what a vague expression can be? What's the meaning of vague? What is vague? Here, vague. Any idea about this? Vague expressions?
It's like to talk with friends.
It's like talking to friends?
Yeah, it's not formal.
Okay, okay, that's also important. So, let me write here. Vague expressions. When do we use vague expressions? Estefania says,
We are not sure.
perfect,
Can
yes.
be modal verbs or no?
Okay, yeah, all right, I like that. We can use modal verbs. We can use modal verbs. Remember that modal verbs modify the way I say things, and especially in this case, if I'm not sure about something, probably I'm going to use a modal verb. Yes? So we use vague expressions when we are not sure about something. What else? Any other idea when we use these vague expressions? With friends. Somebody said with friends. Yeah? With friends or informal, right? In informal conversations. Any other idea? Anybody? Any other idea? Verónica, Jocelyn, Laura, Tamara?
There are words that expressions that are appear too direct, or we cannot know a lot about it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Okay. Can you
can
wait?
be back expressions. Is about with dramatic,
Dramatic.
dramatic,
What?
dramatic.
You're talking about grammar? Grammar or drama? Is it grammar or grammar or drama?
Grammar.
Grammar. What do you mean with by grammar? What do you mean by that?
I believe.
Sorry?
I believe. I know.
What do you know?
I don't know.
What do you don't know?
I am not sure.
Exactly. That's a vague expression. I'm not sure. All right. Okay, guys, girls. So, vague expressions are, of course, sentences, phrases, expressions, yeah, words we use when we don't know exactly what we are saying, or we don't know exactly what to answer, yeah, or want what to say. When we don't know what to say, or we don't know what to answer, yeah, what to reply, we can use vague expressions. And also we can use vague expressions to summarize. Yes, yes, to summarize, to make something short, yeah, to make the story short, to make something short, yeah, to make it short, para hacerla corta. To make something short, we can use vague expressions, all right, to summarize, para resumir, to summarize. Este es un verbo, el verbo resumir, to summarize. To make something short, okay, to make a story short also. So, for example, one expression that is expressing a vague idea of something can be, it depends. Okay, if we check the book here, it says it depends. It depends is a vague expression. Yeah, it depends is an expression that I can use when I'm not sure about my answers, or when I have many answers and I don't know what to choose. So, why don't we listen to this conversation between Ray and Tina, and then we discuss about these vague expressions, okay? Pay attention to the conversation, and pay attention to the vague expressions that they use, okay? Pay attention to the words, or to the expressions, or any phrase that gives an idea of uncertainty. Yes, we talk about uncertainty here. We are talking about uncertainty with vague expressions. Uncertainty. All right? Incertidumbre, uncertainty. Okay, let's listen to this conversation. Here we go.
Page 38. Lesson C. It depends. 1. Conversation strategy. Vague expressions. B. Listen. What happens during the fiesta? Are you going to the fiesta this weekend?
I don't know. It depends. What is it exactly?
Well, it's it's a festival. It's lots of parades and stuff like that. Everybody gets dressed up, you know.
You mean in costumes?
Yeah. There are hundreds of cute little kids in purple and silver outfits with makeup and everything.
Uh-huh. I'm not big on parades.
And there's good food. You can get all kinds of tacos and things. Do you want to go?
Well, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, that's a conversation. In this conversation, we can hear, or we can read, many vague expressions. Okay, there are many vague expressions. I want to listen to this one more time, okay? Let's listen to this one more time. Here we go.
38. Lesson C. It depends. 1. Conversation strategy. Vague expressions. B. Listen. What happens during the fiesta? Are you going to the fiesta this weekend?
I don't know. It depends. What is it exactly?
Well, it's it's a festival. It's lots of parades and stuff like that. Everybody gets dressed up, you know.
You mean in costumes?
Yeah. There are hundreds of cute little kids in purple and silver outfits with makeup and everything.
Uh-huh. I'm not big on parades.
And there's good food. You can get all kinds of tacos and things. Do you want to go?
Well, maybe.
Okay, that's it. So, vocabulary. Let's check the vocabulary first. Is there any question about vocabulary in this conversation? Any word that you don't understand or you need me to clarify or to look up?
My teacher.
Yeah, okay. Tell me.
I understand, teacher.
Estefania, what's the word?
I forget the word. Parade?
Sorry?
Parade.
Parades. Here.
Yes.
It's lots of parades and stuff like that. Can you see this newspaper here? Or
Yeah.
should I zoom in? I'm going to zoom in, okay? I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Can you see this?
Mexican days.
Okay, it says Mexican Days Fiesta, right? Fiesta. Can you see the people here? Stefania, can you see people? Okay, this is a parade. A parade is when people walk
Yes.
together, yeah, on the street, on the same direction, wearing costumes or wearing uniforms or wearing specific or special outfits, yeah, for specific dates.
Dancing?
Maybe dancing, music. There's there's dancing, there's music, there's a lot of joy and happiness. It's a kind of party, right?
Fiesta.
It's a kind of party. But wait. Don't get confused. A fiesta is not a party. A party,
Okay.
yes, a party and a fiesta are different. Okay?
Okay.
Let me go to the dictionary here and let me write fiesta. Okay? Fiesta. Of course, the dictionary is going to show the typical meaning of fiesta in Spanish. Okay? So it doesn't work. Let me check this on the dictionary. Hey Google, what's the meaning of fiesta?
Excuse me,
Sorry, teacher, can you
Yes,
say the
I
definition
don't
of fiesta?
I can't
In
hear
Spanish,
very well.
Sorry? Tamara? Oh, I think there's something going on with the... Yeah, something's going on.
Me too.
Tamara, can you hear me? So, do you have any question about the vocabulary here? Yeah, the fiesta is a Mexican parade. Okay, it's not well, it's a celebration. All right, this is a celebration. Usually, Mexico celebrates their Cinco de Mayo, right? Cinco de Mayo is the day when you celebrate your national day, isn't it? Is there anybody from Mexico here? ¿Hay alguien mexicano en la clase?
Yes, I am from
Verónica.
Mexico, and yes. Yes, it is a festive. It is a holiday actually.
Mm-hmm.
We don't work that day, and we're off from school for that day, for Cinco de Mayo and Independence Day, which is September 16th, and it is 21st March 21st. Sorry. And what else? We had recently one last week, which was on February 5. And what was the question? Wait, I remember now. So parade is we can also say that is desfile in the Spanish.
Yes.
Yes, it's a parade. We have some of those only on September 16th, November 20th, which is for the revolution, and on March 21st, which is for spring, and also because Benito Juarez. So I don't know if I answered the question. Sorry.
That sounds interesting.
Yes, I am from Mexico, and I'm also watching my son here, so that's why I'm like trying to be in the class, but also looking after my kids. So,
Okay, Veronica, I'm going to turn your microphone off because there seems to be a kind of a echo. Yeah, so when Tamara or I speak, I can listen to myself or Tamara one more time through your microphone, all right? I think you understand that. So, thank you. I'm really glad that you're from Mexico, and I'm really glad that you made that clear, all right? So, Cinco de Mayo is a national, right? It's a holiday, a national day on Mexico, and the parade is, as she said, as Veronica said, is a desfile. Okay, Veronica. So when I speak, I'm going to wait a second. When I finish speaking, I will shut up and I will let you make your comments, okay? Because otherwise, I'm going to listen to myself again, okay? Like repeat it. So parade is desfile, okay? A parade is usually a lot of people walking on the same direction, wearing special outfits or garments or clothing, yeah, dressed up. And there can be music, there can be a lot of colors, also dancing, folklore, or any kind of celebration, okay? That's a parade. Veronica, your turn.
yes, it is my turn. About what? Mommy is trying to speak. Sorry, what was the question? I'm gonna shut off my microphone so then you remind me what was what I was going to say. Sorry.
No, don't worry. No, there's no. I thought you were going to say something because your microphone went on and off, so I thought you wanted to say something. No, there's nothing that you need to say. I just thought you wanted to say something. Sorry about the confusion. It's just a confusion. All right, don't worry. Okay, just one thing I would like to tell you, Veronica. I was listening to you talking about dates, and remember, when you say, for example, on September 16th, on September 16th, right? Or on May the 20th, remember that you need to add the ending th to dates. Usually, wait a second. I'm going to go to the book. I'm going to the first lesson here. Remember this, okay? You need to add th. For example, you talked about fifth, and you said 5, I think. Yeah, remember it's fifth. Yeah, the fifth, and also the 21st. That's perfect. Okay, and we also have what else? The 16th. Okay, 16th. Try to pronounce the ending, the th. Okay, that's the difference between dates and numbers, regular numbers, dates and regular numbers. So dates end up with the th for most of the numbers except one, which is first, then second, third, right? And then the rest all ends in th, except for 21st, 22nd, 23rd. All right? I think you know that. I think you are clear with that. I just wanted to remind you that you need to do that. Okay? And the preposition is on. On the first, on the fifth, on the 27th, okay, on the 31st. Yeah, remember that. Cool.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Veronica, so next time when you want to if you show up next class, try to use the headphones or earphones, or maybe you can the volume, you can turn the volume down a little bit, okay, so there's no echo. Okay, it's like when you call on the radio. Yeah, when you call on the radio and you talk to the radio and you can listen to yourself again. I don't know if you call to the radio these days, but I remember that. That's kind of a old. Hey, Elias. Hey, thank you. So, okay, let's go back to the book. Let's go back to the conversation here. Is there any other word? Is there any other vocabulary that you would like to make clear?
Yes, teacher, I have a phrase that I didn't understand.
Which one?
Understood.
You didn't understand. Very good.
I'm not big.
I'm not big. Okay, very good. Yes, this phrase is a special phrase, and it means that you don't like. When you say, I'm not big on parades, or you can say, I'm not big on kids, I'm not big on movies, I'm not big on fast food, I'm not big on sports, okay? It means that you don't like movies, you don't like sports, you don't like kids, you don't like fast food, okay? So this expression, I'm not big on, I'm not big on, I'm not big on, means I don't like something. Okay, I'm not big on something, I don't like something.
Got it, teacher. Thank you.
All right, no worries. Good. Any other question? Any other word?
No, teacher.
It's all clear?
I know very vocabulary.
You know a
I
lot of vocabulary.
know a lot of vocabulary.
Yes, vocabulary, right? Vogue with V, vocabulary.
Vocabulary.
All
Okay.
right. Okay, good. Then, here, notice how Ray uses vague expressions like this, okay? He doesn't need to give Tina a complete list. Find examples in the conversation. Okay, so we have these expressions, and stuff, and things, and everything. Okay, these are vague expressions. For example, and stuff, and everything. Yeah, and what else? And things. And things. Okay, and you can also say and things like that, and things like that, or and stuff like that. So here we have 5 expressions: and stuff like that, and everything, and things, or and things like that. Okay, these expressions are useful when you don't want to continue giving a long list of elements. For example, people celebrate their birthdays with cakes, food, presents, and things like that. Okay? Or for example, people celebrate St. Valentine's Day with gifts, dinners, chocolates, and things like that, or and stuff like that. Okay? Or another example. Yesterday, I went to a party and we danced, we sung, and we celebrated and everything. Okay? So, these expressions and stuff, or and stuff like that, and everything, or and things, or things like that, they are a summary. Okay, they make everything short. They make it short. Okay, if I tell you next week I will go to the beach and I will swim, I will run, I will take a sun bath, I will eat ice cream, I will drink mojitos, and I will. That's a long list, right? That's a long list of activities. I don't need to say everything I'm going to do at the beach, right? There's no need to mention every action or every activity that I will do at the beach. So, to summarize, right, to make it short, I just say and everything. I'm going to the beach and I'm going to sandbath, I'm going to swim, I'm going to eat and everything. Do you get the idea? Do you understand that idea?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah?
Yes, teacher.
All right. So here, check the conversation. Let's look at the conversation, okay? And we're going to finish with the class in a few minutes. All right? So, in this conversation here, Ray says, well, it's just remember, that's to think, okay? That's the sound you make when you're thinking. It's a festival. It's lots of parades and stuff like that. So here, Ray, here, when he says and stuff like that, he's making a long list. Yeah, he's making a very long list short. Okay, he's making it short and stuff like that. Everybody gets dressed up. Yeah, everybody gets dressed up, you know. You mean in costumes? Yeah, there are hundreds of cute little kids in purple and silver outfits with makeup and everything. With makeup and everything. And everything. So here, this expression, and everything, is also an expression to make a long list, yes, a long list of things short. Okay, there is no need to mention everything. So, all these expressions, these vague expressions, as I said before, are used to summarize, okay, are used to make a long list short, okay, to make this short. Is that clear?
Clear.
Clear. Fine.
Teacher.
Okay. So we have more expressions here. One more, I think. Here. You can get all kinds of tacos and things. And things. Maybe quesadillas, tortillas, cerveza, right? Beer or micheladas, right? Or you can get enchiladas, or you can get whatever, right? Whatever. That's also a vague expression, whatever. When you don't know what else to say, you just say whatever, right? Whatever. Okay, so we're going to finish with the class here, okay? We're going to leave this here and we're going to catch up next class. And we're going to listen to this, well, we're going to work on these different activities to understand what they mean by and stuff like that, or and everything. Okay, we're going to try to understand vague expressions, and after that we're going to work with vague responses. Okay, we also have vague responses. We have vague expressions and vague responses. Okay, and after that we're going to listen to these celebrations around the world, and if we have time, or if we have enough time, we're going to read, yeah, these about celebrations: New Year's Eve, birthdays, and weddings. I hope we can do that. We can do this by next class. I will try to finish with this next class because I'm going to have to stop the lessons for at least a couple of weeks. Okay, because I'm going on holidays. All right. I'm finally having holidays after 3 years, so I'm going to stop the classes. Yeah, stop the lessons for a couple of weeks. And then we're going to catch up in March. Yes, we're going to catch up in March. Chicos, okay, guys, I'm going to finish with the class. I'm going to stop recording. Thank you for being today in class. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for asking questions, participating, joining, and sharing. Yes, share this video later so other people join the lesson. All right? Thank you, guys.
Okay, teacher. Thank
Thanks,
you very much
everybody.
for the class.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody, for being here.
Bye, all my partners.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Take care.